Hey! You can't knit. What? You heard what I said. You can't knit. I'm not. I'm eating a salad. It's not interesting. Okay, well, is this interesting for you? It's not interesting.
Then what's your point?
In this day and age.
Okay.
Good God. In this day and age, when everything needs to be snappy, and you need to think of quick ways of making a buck and making content, and everything you do has to be put on the internet, you can't knit. You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. How dare I? How dare I live my life? That's not the point. Eat my salad, and not knit, and not make it interesting. Even this is a waste of time. You should be out there making ads for golf course cleaner, because that's what'll get you the money. How dare I? And you know what? You're right. You're right. Knitting is not interesting. Knitting is not interesting. What do you like to do in your spare time? Oh, I knit. Okay. You like to play with strings in your spare time? Good for you. Really great job. You know, I think that the most interesting thing a person can do is shut up. I mean, just think about it. Realistically, if I don't say anything, you don't know a thing about me. So that's pretty interesting, right? Just watch. Just watch. Fascinating, right? When it comes down to it, I really don't know how to make knitting interesting. I really like knitting, and I would like to make videos, because I like making videos. I don't know how to make that cool or fun. So let's figure it out together. This is my current project. It's like maybe a third of the way done. It's really hard to see because it needs straightened out. Like, it's the, I think, holly dragon or hollyberry dragon scarf by somebody. I'll put it up on the thing, but it's got a leaf and a dragon at the bottom. I got a dragon. You see a dragon? How interesting was that? You know, with current knitting culture, it's all the same. It's always knit 2, purl 1, knit 17, eat a donut, and come back to it later. It's just unoriginal. I don't have the patience for it. I think it would be more interesting if I did it at you. Wait for it. Knit a white one, a green one, 2 white ones. Ready? Yeah. See, now that's more interesting, right? You see, it takes a special kind of skill to be like this. It took me 28 years to learn how to handle yarn the way that I do. I would pay you $78 just to do what I do. Other idea, knitting disco. Knitting disco. Come here. You know, there might be something flawed in this plan because, it's really hard to get any actual stitches done when you're flailing like a baboon. So I might have to come up with something else. What would make it really interesting is if I lived on a ranch with like sheep and I made my own wool. And then I like made videos of me brutally slaughtering animals and taking their fur for my pleasure. But I don't do that, so. How about knitting parkour? Ready? Yes! Parkour! Parkour! Oh my god! Oh, do it! Do it! Okay. You know, that's a similar issue to the disco one. Except I think I did even less knitting, and I think I pulled a muscle in my spleen. Okay, but really, parkour really got me. Would it be nice to just watch a little time lapse of me knitting? You tell me. All right. I'm gonna bring you over there. You're gonna watch me knit, and you're gonna like it. Okay, so this footage is so unpleasant. The intention for this was to be like you could watch the grid or the picture that I'm making grow as I knit, but you can't see anything. It's just my hands flopping around. My idea didn't work out, and I learned that that's not how that works. I guess how I would do this in the future would I'd like stop motion it, like do maybe 2 rows and take a picture every time, and then that would like create a stop motion of the things, but this didn't work out at all. Was it interesting though? Was it did it do its job? This is 1 hour of work condensed into 2 minutes. I really thought it would be nice to watch, but it's just not good. I will shout out though, because I want to, and because it's a small business, I got these needles and the white yarn and the red yarn from a small business called Cowgirl Yarn. They are my favorite local yarn store. I really, really appreciate them, and I shout them out because I want them to succeed. If you have a yarn slinger in your life, or if you yourself are a yarn slinger, I highly recommend checking this little shop out. They sell online as well as in-store if you find yourself in Wyoming for some ungodly reason. I guess the intention of this video is truly I really do want to make videos about knitting, but I truly don't know how to make them interesting. I don't know how to do it. And this video is also just making fun of the idea that you have to make things interesting. And just the expectation that everything in life is supposed to be exciting and cool, when realistically, that's just not how that works. Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, I hope it was at least mildly enjoyable. Alright. Love you lots. Bye.